What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This your boy Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you could, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, so that way you can stay up to date with all of my Teachable Tuesday videos. I would like to welcome you to a Teachable Tuesday Shorts, where in 5 minutes or less, I do my best to talk about a topic that you guys came up with, or a topic that comes to my mind currently. What I want to talk about was a little bit more on the origination of hip-hop and why hip-hop was a big significance in the city of New York when it comes to the youth and when it came to just people in general, right? So we all know how hip-hop started, where it started. It started off in the Bronx, New York, August 11th, 1973, all that good stuff. But why was hip-hop so essential to the culture of New York? What changed things? Well, you got to understand that back in the day, there was a lot of gang activities in different cities throughout the U.S. And of course, New York being one of the top ones. A lot of people were killing each other. There's a lot of drugs going on during that time. Of course, not as much as the 80s. But it was bad. It was bad. So the reason why hip-hop plays such a huge factor in this is because, you had gangs that would fight against each other, that would beat each other down, that would kill each other, and so on and so forth, right? And essentially, when hip-hop was created, a lot of people that were involved in the culture of hip-hop were street gangs, right? Some of the gangs were involved in MCing, aka rapping. Some of them were involved in battles of graffiti. Many of them were involved in breaking, or also known as breakdancing as far as the modern term. And some were even DJs. So what ended up happening was, to kind of stop the violence, instead of these gangs like battling it out with their fists and knives and guns and whatnot, they battled it out through music. They battled it out through dancing. They battled it out through artwork of expression to see which one would have, what's the term I'm looking for? I can't even think of the term right now. Bragging rights, there we go. To see which one would have bragging rights, to see which gang was, the best gang of breakers, the best gang of MCs, the best gang of, people who could do graffiti, things like that. The best gang who were, DJs who could move the crowd. Of course, MC means move the crowd, but also DJs move the crowd as well. But that's what the technical term MC means, just to give you guys a heads up. By the way, MC is spelled two different ways. I'm going to do some more research on that. Some people say MC, like MC, move the crowd. Others say EMCEE. I don't think there's any right or wrong correlation to that. But yeah, so you got to understand that hip-hop actually ended up saving lives. And what's crazy? Hip-hop is still saving lives today. There's a lot of people that have gotten off the streets because of hip-hop. And I'm not even just talking about famous people. I know, of course, you hear famous people talk about, how much hip-hop saved their life. Lupe Fiasco, perfect example. He has a song called Hip Hop Saved My Life. Checked it out, very dope song. But hip-hop also saved a lot of people's lives who aren't so famous. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop plays a big significance in getting people off the streets. And I know somebody's probably going to come to this video and say, well, Marcus, this rap that glorifies violence and this and that. And yes, that is very, very much true. However, there's also plenty of rap music that does not. You know what I'm saying? And it's also understand that hip-hop, now, I'm not saying everybody tells the truth. That's a whole nother video for another day that I am going to, bring up. But also with hip-hop, I want you guys to understand that a part of hip-hop is, like I said, expression. So a lot of it involves storytelling. You will have rappers that tell a story through their lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes it's real and based on their experiences. Sometimes it might just be based on the experiences around them. It just kind of depends on the given situation. So remember, when you think about the roots of hip-hop, remember that hip-hop was responsible for saving a lot of youth from getting involved with a lot of street stuff that could have otherwise got them in big, big trouble. And it's still doing the same thing today. All right? So Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesday, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me for another Teachable Tuesday Shorts. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day.